How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Muv-Luv Monday, or as I like to call it now, the reason my therapist gets money. It's freaking getting ridiculous, man. And it's not like it's going to be an easy week for me. If you guys didn't know or didn't hear, I got sick this weekend. Kind of started on Thursday, went through Friday, and then Saturday when I was supposed to be doing a live stream, I literally just fell asleep. Like not truly uncontrollably. It's not like I wasn't I wasn't trying to I was relaxing. I was trying to recover my strength because that was pretty bleh. I'm still kind of bleh. But I ended up falling asleep. I didn't mean to. Next thing I know, way too late, and I just felt terrible anyway. So I wasn't gonna get out of bed. Today's been worse. I'm kind of running on fumes right now. My body's screaming at me to go to sleep, but I gotta make the videos. I gotta actually really. I want to play. I want to know what's happening. Dang it! But so yeah, I know if I seem a little out of it, that's why I technically probably shouldn't be recording. But when have I ever listened to my body? Never. So anyway. Last time we were here, we kind of I guess you guys indicated I might finish. We at least had a pretty thorough education about the beta. Very, very informative. Very, very interesting. I liked it. Freaky as all get out. And I asked you guys a lot about it. So the comment I'm going to highlight today is going to kind of talk about that a little bit. I'm going to have to actually bridge it because all of you guys had a lot to say. So even the comment that was, I picked a comment that was kind of modest and still has so much I'm not going to talk about all, but you guys have great responses, and I agree, they're all freaky, the things are freaky, and there's reasons why they're freaky, and it's fun to hear you guys' thoughts on all the different types, and I'm curious to see what they're like in real life, and I really don't want to see them in real life, but I mean in game life, but I know we're going to, and part of me is morbidly curious, so I'm sure I'm going to hate every second of it. And then we also got to have some Samika time, which is always great, makes me feel like, a good person, happy and lively. Got to sit there and contemplate, what it would mean to live through your own, dismemberment. That sounds fun. And now we're having to try and convince her that she's human. It's great, not hurtful in any way. Yeah, this is already going to a dark place, but I haven't even started yet. But yeah, so the comment I want to talk to you was about, okay, I'm going to mess up your name because you're doing, that elite stuff. Don't I sound old now? The youngin', those kids and those elite. I never got elite anyway. I was all part of the whole culture of it, too, and I just still, right over my head, just couldn't do it. But, so, I think you're saying, it's going to say, job security, but if those are B's, it's Blesty? I don't know. You tell me, man, or woman, or whoever you are. There's your name. He said, "Oh, what kind of weirded me out around this time were the colors. I thought the small laser looked hilarious, while I thought the three blueprints in combat, they were all, all of them really have quite strange color palettes. Fit them together. You push them in one frame. They fit together if you push them in one frame, strangely enough. So that's something we haven't been able to encounter yet. I'm curious about it, but the little bits I've seen, I remember we had a flash in it too, and yeah, they're funky colors. But what's really weird? Is it gonna sound okay? I can't say this without sounding crazy or weird, but it's the truth. Okay, so push comes to shove. There was a time in my life where someone I knew, I was very close to, had an operation. I don't want to get into the details of it because I don't have time, and you don't have the stomachs, and all that good stuff. But needless to say, someone I knew was having an operation. I was allowed to be present for it. But I'm the kind of person who's a psychopath in a sense, where when people are getting hurt, especially me, but even anyone else I care about, I can't stand to just be separated from what's happening. My imagination goes crazy, and it's way overboard all the time. I'd rather just see it in real life, and that's actually what I ended up doing. While being a supportive friend, because they were conscious but completely deadened from, anesthetic, I got to watch somebody do an abdominal operation. I got to see what it looks like inside a person's stomach, non-censored, real life, actual person I knew right in front of me on the table. And let me tell you, the body's got some funky colors. It sounds really weird, but TV does it wrong. Like, if you watch any show that has any kind of gores or guts or whatever, like, I hate movies that are gory, like, just for the sake of it. Like, I'm all for realism. So, like, Saving Private Ryan, fantastic. Horrifying, but fantastic because of how accurate it was portraying an actual event and how horrifying that event was. Saw movies, nah. Just pointless in my opinion, just nah. But all those movies don't quite get it right. Now, they probably would be right if you were seeing it in the real life kind of way where it's not in a controlled setting, but if you actually were seeing parts of the body, turns out they're funky colors, like super bright pinks and like vivid purples. And like, it's just to say, like, it's not too unbelievable to have them be funky colors. I'm just saying, it's in nature. We just don't think of it or see it that much. And usually there's a lot of blood that kind of causes it. But, you know, I'm divulging. Okay, grossness aside, just saying. Okay. And then you've got a lot of good comments where you talk about your feelings about the different types of beta. They're great, but I want to skip to the end where you said, oh, if you're curious, one of the beta actually has a plushie form somewhere. Didn't see the appeal of it when I was playing, but looks pretty cute now that I think back on it. I don't know if it was you or somebody else who came later, but someone in the Discord chat actually put a picture of it. And I don't know if I'm smart and didn't forget, I'll put that here. And it looks adorable. Even though it's a horrific monster trying to kill humanity. But it's cute, right? Of course it's cute. That's why we have a plushie. Plushies make everything better. But, I don't know. Anyway. Wow, that was a long intro. Mostly importantly, we're going to move on. We're going to see. Hopefully we get to work with Sumika more. I guess today we're going to be doing an actual practice with the squad. So we're going to probably see everyone in action a little bit. And I have no idea what to expect. But it'll be kind of nice to go into TSFs again. So let's see what happens. So, morning time. Hey, Kasumi. Oh yeah, that's right. I was saying, like, Kasumi should bring Sumika to wake us up in the morning. Because Sumika used to always do that. And I feel like that might help bring back memories. Hey, morning, Kasumi.
Ohayo.
Sleep well?
Hi.
Oh, good. Oh, hey, I'm gonna be pretty late today. Oh, wait, I already told you last night, didn't I?
Hi.
Guess I'm still half asleep.
Bye bye.
I feel half asleep. Bye. Huh? Is that all I get today? Hey, Kasumi. Oops. Probably should have thought of something to say before calling her name. So, like... Oh, I know. Hey, Christmas Eve's coming up on the 24th. You know what that means, right?
知ってます。
Wait, really?
誕生日とクリスマスはプレゼントの日。
Right. Yep, you got it. Cool. Then this will be easy to explain. Short version is, I used to give Sumika presents back in my world. So I was thinking we could do the same thing here, and that might help push her in the right direction. What do you think?
楽しい思い出はいいと思います。
Well, good. Let's do it. Yeah? Okay then. So what do you think I should get her?
わかりません。
Aw.
あげたいもの。
It's true. It's really gotta be your gift. Huh?
それが一番だと思います。
Mm-hmm. Whatever I feel like giving her. You know what? She's right. Looking back on it, I never really asked Sumika what she was on her Christmas list. I always just picked gifts on a whim. Let's see, what would I like to get her? Draw it blank.
Bye bye.
Okay, thanks for waking me up. See you tonight. There's a minor problem here, though. Traditionally, I've always loved to give her presents on Christmas Eve, but that's also the day before the assessment. If there's not enough time to start seeing results, it kind of defeats the purpose, so I probably shouldn't be too picky about the date. I better get it to her ASAP. What would she like, though? What would she like? We don't have much access to stuff. If there's anything that we can, like, kind of remind her of the past, that'd be nice. Oh, guess I'll stop by the PX after class.
という国際情勢から正面装備をアメリカ製兵器主体で調達し続けることに危機感を覚えた帝国国防省は
Probably a great idea considering what happened.
1983年極秘裏に次期第3世代主力戦術機の独自開発を決定。川崎重工、富岳重工、三菱重工の3社共同計画として開始させた。
Right, makes sense.
当時激震のライセンス生産から 第一世代機の基礎技術を習得していた各社は、すでに上大将の発注で、82年に髄核などの F4 改造機を開発していたが、1世代飛び越しての第3世代機開発は、帝国軍の要求仕様の高さもあって、装甲や手記の開発などがかなり難航した。
Right. I don't. It's interesting because like I definitely agree they need to have high quality mechs, but it's like I don't know. Maybe initially they would have wanted to have quantity over quality, but now when they have very limited pilots, you want to have fantastic quality. No wonder each successive generation uses totally different design concepts. The difference between the first and the third is staggering. The first generations were more like armored land vehicles than anything, but this time, as time went on, advances in technology paved the way for more maneuverable aerial TSFs for use today.
そこで国防省は89年、第2世代機の傑作 F15 イーグルの試験導入を開始。
Ah, clever.
同機のライセンス生産をすることで、第2世代機を徹底研究し、独自開発可能な第3世代機の設計に着手。
Effectively reverse engineering. So basically, we straight up stole America's ideas. Well, to be fair, I guess all innovation comes from tinkering with existing technology to keep up with modern needs. Don't see why weapons would be any different.
そして1994年2月、量産1号機が帝国軍技術研究部隊に引き渡され、帝国初の準国産戦術機としてデビューした。
I remember that interesting thing, like you guys pointed out, and I noticed it too, but way back during the coup, you know, the Americans came in TSFs designed to fight other humans and the other TSFs, not to hunt beta. Which is interesting. First one, huh? So, but if we're being technical here, shouldn't that title go to the Fubuki? The Fubuki was essentially just a souped-up F-15J created to serve as a test model for some of the technology that was being developed over the Shiranui. After the Shiranui was completed, the Fubuki was repurposed into training models. The parts for the Shiranui weren't mass-produced until after that, so it took another 3 years to get them in circulation. Maybe I'm just being defensive of this, since I'm still used to the Fubuki, but I do kind of feel like it gets overlooked. But I suppose it makes sense not to include the prototype. And since the Fubuki is just a training model, I guess that really does make the Shiranui the first real Japanese TSF.
オルタネイティブ第4計画が日本の帝国大学案に決定し、99年にはその本拠である横浜基地への提供装備として納入が開始されている。
I wonder where I'd be in this world. I mean, I was born in America, so there's a good chance I would have like been in this reality, or this reality. Sure, I would have been conscripted. I mean, medical needs aside, I'm sure in a brutal world like this, I probably would have had my softness beaten out of me a long time ago. Forced to. I could be very tactically minded. I hope, like, if I could, I would probably try and apply to be in the mission control back behind the scenes. That'd be terrible in a conflict of actual fun combat.
これはオルタネイティブ計画本部の建設資金や装備、そして人員のほとんどを現地政府が提供するという通例に従ったものだ。
And the only reason why I brought it up, I am paying attention to this, but she actually talked about how like this big shift happened in 1999. That's the first time she's talking about a year when I knew I would have been alive. But well, assuming, you know, butterfly effect didn't erase me from the historical timeline, I would have been 9 years old at that time.
さて、ざっとではあるが、これが我が部隊の主力装備である94式戦術歩行戦闘機シラヌイの大まかな開発経緯だ。何か質問はあるか？
No. Not really. Just surprised the Americans allowed us to develop our own TSFs. Like Meiya said, the US had pretty much treating Japan like a puppet state back then. There's no way the intelligence agencies weren't aware, no matter how secret its development was. Puppet state, huh?
仮想敵国だったソ連と中国が対ベータ戦で消耗してしまったことで、アメリカの国防戦略がヨーロッパ防衛にシフトしていたことが大きいだろう。
Man, it's so casually mentioned, but the loss of like India, China, and the Soviets is huge. Like, just think of the manpower and like the technological might and like the factories and everything that we could have had, but they're gone.
73年にカシュガルに出現して以来、 ベータはずっと推進し続けていたからな。特に83年当時は西ヨーロッパが主戦場になりつつあった時期でもある。
Yeah, I wonder what that side of the war is like.
そのためアメリカはアジア各国には大量に兵器を渡して自力防衛させ、在外アメリカ軍はヨーロッパに移動させていたんだ。
And I can't remember, have they lost Europe or is it still like being lost? Because remember the lieutenant that Tama made friends with during the coup, she said she was from Finland, I believe, and then her and her family were forced out, like I think because the beta took over. I see.
その行動がアジア圏からのアメリカ軍完全撤退の噂を呼んで、各国は F4 や F5 といったアメリカ製戦術機を国家予算をフルに使って導入していったというわけだ。
So the US pretty much hit the jackpot. Gotta hand it to them. They tend to cover all their bases when it comes to international strategy. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't anybody though? Shouldn't anybody though?
だが、その金が対ベータ兵器の開発につぎ込まれたのも事実だ。それによって生み出された兵器がベータの進行を停滞させているという現実を見れば、アメリカの利益という側面だけを強調するのは不公平だろう。
That's not really like they can. I mean, the American continents are doing pretty well, but to be fair, but at the same time, like, if the beta win in the Asian and European theaters, I mean, it's only inevitable before they cross the ocean.
カシュガルのベータが本格的な南進を開始するのが84年。東進開始は90年という時間差を考えれば、結果的にアメリカの読みは正しかったということだ。
Good. Yeah, I guess so. Yay, America! There's no predicting the beta's next move, so from the facts alone, you have to admit the US made a keen analysis of the situation, and their global strategy was spot on. But what if the beta had moved both west and east at the same time? What would they have done then? Probably would have left Asia to fend for itself, I'm guessing. I don't know. Once again, Asia actually was the greater risk in my opinion, because the far edge of Russia and Alaska are far closer together than northern Canada and Europe. So I imagine that would be the biggest risk of a beta invasion onto the North American continent after they destroyed the hive in Canada.
他に何かあるか？
Nope, don't think so.
では次に進むぞ。第三世代機について少し触れておく。
Alright.
一口に第三世代機といっても様々な機体が存在する。帝国軍の白縫と吹雪、帝国近衛軍の竹三日槌、アメリカ軍のラプターにペレグリン、アベンジャー、
Okay.
ヨーロッパ連合軍のタイフーンとラファール、アラスカソビエト軍のジュラーブリックとベルクート。
Ooh, Alaskan Soviet forces. So did the Russians like evacuate and now do they live in Alaska? That'd be really interesting. So the Soviets developed their own models after evacuating to Alaska. Boom! That's cool. That's a cool bit of lore. As did the EU after being forced back into England and Greenland. Though I'm sure they used American TSFs as the base to build it off just like we did.
これらはすべて第三世代機ではあるが、それぞれに要求される想定任務により、その特徴も機体仕様も全く異なる。
That's kind of cool. That's for sure. Those Raptors we fought had insane cruising speeds that were difficult to spot on radar, so it's pretty clear they were designed for human versus human combat. Meg is clearly thinking ahead of what will happen after the beta are all gone. They have such luxury.
だが、これら第三世代機に分類される機体には共通する特徴が3つある。
Let me see if I can guess. It's going to be the human-computer interface. That's going to be pretty important and probably needs to be universal. Building materials, laser-proofing armor, probably just necessary across the board. And finally, probably reactor, like the way they power themselves, which I haven't talked about really.
統合情報戦術分配システムへの対応、オペレーションバイライトシステム、そして高い機動性だ。
Okay. Well, I mean, I kinda got it.
統合情報戦術分配システムとは、戦術機から歩兵に至るまで即時情報共有を可能とする、いわゆる戦域データリンクシステムだ。
Which is freaking awesome.
これについては今更説明の必要はないな。
Nope. Right.
オペレーションバイライトは兵士の操縦操作および思考統計を光信号に変換して 光ファイバーケーブルを介し
That's a
コンピュ
pretty...
ーターによって機体を統合制御するシステムだ。
I mean, this technology does technically exist, but like, no way could we do it in real fast time and proper translation codes. And here's the issue. They make it look pretty easy, but like the program would have to be tuned to each person individually because our brains are all wired slightly differently. So like the TSF programming would have to learn how your brains work, which is what I assumed all the simulators are all for.
光ファイバーの採用によるメリットは高速大容量の情報伝送、小型軽量化、対電磁干渉と防火性の向上などが挙げられる。また第2世代機の特徴であるオペレーションバイワイヤの電線と比べてメンテナンス性も格段に向上している。
Oh yeah, bet.
そして電線では実現できない高い対電磁干渉性は将来的に家電粒子砲が配備される際には必須と言える性能だ。
Particle beam cannons. Really? Ooh, color me intrigued. I'm guessing we learned a little bit from the lasers. Particle beam cannons? You mean we've already got them in development?
将来的な話だと言ったろう。今言えるのはそれだけだ。話を戻すぞ。
That'd be cool to have one. Okay. But if it wasn't already being worked on, she wouldn't have mentioned it as a benefit. It's probably safe to say we'll be using them in the near future. Man, the old me would have gone totally fanboy over this. Sounds like something straight out of Valgrinon. But now, all I can think about is how I sure as heck don't envy the guys who have to test out those new and unimproved technologies.
オペレーションバイライト導入による小型軽量化と情報転送の高速大容量化は第3世代機最大の特徴である高い機動性にとって必要不可欠なものだ。
Yep. Now, the funny thing is that, like, making giant robots is really impractical in pretty much every conceivable way. The only thing it would be better at would be mobility. If you could get a bipedal robot that could actually function properly, you could have a range of movement and, like, effective speed and like, adaptability you wouldn't be able to find in anything with treads or wheels.
また新素材の開発によって軽量化された耐熱対弾複合装甲と対レーザー蒸散塗膜加工技術も機体の機動性向上に大きく貢献している。
I'm sorry. Remember, I'm tired.
重装甲の第1世代機に比べ第2世代機は耐熱対弾装甲を主要部に限定することで高い機動性を確保したが、
Oof, that would be scary to drive.
第3世代機はさらに装甲そのものを軽量化し機体各部の連動性と柔軟性、即応性や生存性を大幅に向上させた。ところで白金、貴様が訓練で使っていた吹雪には何本の腕があった？
2? That implies that you could have more. How many arms? There's the two main arms, the two auxiliary arms, and the blade sleeves. Do the sword and rifle mounts count too? Wait, auxiliary arms and the blade sheaths? What? Probably not the sword mount, but you can use the rifle mount to shoot behind you from a prone position. Guess that would count as an arm. 6 in total.
ほう、正解だ。貴様はこの辺りの座学をスキップしているのによくわかったな。
Huh.
榊たちはおおむね4本と答えたぞ。
Clever. It's not that impressive, I just counted, that's all.
直接数えたのか。なるほど。貴様は整備実習に相当な力を入れて臨んだようだな。大したものだ。
I wasn't. I don't think the two are related, but okay. Pretty sure anyone could sit down and count them like that.
まあいい。貴様の言う通り、戦術機には6本の腕がある。主兵装を装備するメインアームと上腕部にあるナイフを収めたシース内にあるアシストアーム、それぞれ、それに剣部の装甲シールドを支えるサブアームが1組、計6本だ。
Huh? Wait, they're the shoulder armor? Like the armor blocks on the shoulders. Tama took those off when she shut down the HSST in the previous timeline. I didn't realize there were sub-arms in there.
なんだ、変な声を出すんじゃない。
I'm sorry. It's just I've been counting the assault cannon pylons as arms.
なるほど。そういう言い方も確かにできるな。
I mean, you can move and fire the cannon while it's still mounted on the pylons, right? Thought that might be enough to qualify. Okay, let's see. I want to understand sub-arm, auxiliary arms. Okay. So, alright, I get that now. So in the arm rests, effectively is calling an arm is something that's holding. The sheath is in the arm itself, and it has an unfolding kind of slap mechanism that kind of comes out and sticks the weapon, the secondary weapon, the knife or whatever, out here, making it so your TSF can grab it quickly. Fascinating. And then it has the arms in here. Though they don't. Well, that looks very little like an arm. It looks like it's more of like a mount for something.
だがそれを言ったら跳躍ユニットを保持するアームを数に入れないのは変だろう
Oh, fetch. Oh, you're right.
同様に腰部の装甲シールドを保持しているアームもあるぞ
Huh?
それらもある意味腕には違いないが戦術機の腕といったら機体側にその動力系が存在しないものは数えないのが通例だ
Guess I never realized there were so many arms holding those in place. Could have sworn they were all firmly attached to the TSS body.
肩や腰の装甲シールドを固定したら腕と足の可動範囲を制限してしまうからな
That makes sense. I keep saying that, like, every time we talk about the mechs in here, I keep thinking back to Armored Core 4, a game I loved. Because I made the coolest freaking mech ever. It was called, I called it the Caesar. And to this day, like, I just think about it. And I'm like, that was such a good design. Because I played some of the I played the system in the game really well, and I took advantage of certain things and spec'd out a really fun mech. I miss that game. That game was garbage, but it was awesome.
各部の装甲シールドは腕や足、場合によっては頭部や上半身の動きと連動してそれらに干渉しないように統合制御されているんだ。
Man, no wonder they. I mean, these things were complicated to pilot. And so it's amazing that we could come up with the OS like updates that we did that enhance the movements even more. That's incredible. I knew they could move around, but I didn't realize they did that much. Most of our maintenance training focused on the cockpit, so we didn't really work on any of those parts.
思考に伴う帯電圧や脳波のデータが蓄積すればするほど戦術機の動きが滑らかになっていくのはそのためだ。
Yeah, it makes sense because then it learns like what to do when you start making certain motions. I see. The more thought patterns the TSF can reference, the better it can predict your movements, which allows the armor to adjust itself preemptively in advance of your inputs. But Captain, what does the number of arms have to do with 3rd Gen TSS mobility?
各世代間に腕の数の差はない。今しているのは簡単に言えば作用と反作用の話だ。戦術機の機動性に直結する機体総重量の多くを剣部装甲シールドが占めているのは知っているな。
Yeah, it's true. Yes.
それほど重くて大きなものをわざわざ肩に装備する理由は主に3つある。
Because the trade-off's worth it. By losing the mobility, you gain access to necessary weapons, probably especially for close combat.
まず第一に敵の攻撃からセンサーやコックピットなど最重要部を防護するために分厚い装甲が必要であること。
I know that much. Statistically, more TSS are taken out by an upper body hit than anything else.
次にメインアームおよび上半身の運動に対するカウンターウェイト、もしくはバランサーとしての機能。
And the idea being there, like if you had to have a counterweight anyway to make things more stable, might as well make it a useful thing.
そして最後に重心位置を高くすることで機体の静安性を打ち消し、運動性を高めるためだ。
Right, but it makes it disastrous if you fall. Right, TSS are made to tip over easy in order to be as mobile as possible and use electronic systems to maintain stability.
軽量装甲材の採用によって機体総重量が大幅に軽減され、機動性が向上したことはすでに説明したが、総重量の多くを占める剣部装甲シールドの軽量化はサブアームやメインアームを含む上半身の反応速度を飛躍的に向上させる結果となった。
Right. I see. Now I understand why we're talking about arms.
何が分かった？言ってみろ。
Alright, Takaru, let's shine. Operation by light and advancement in avionics might increase the TSF's overall reaction speed, but it would be all pointless if the sub-arms holding those heavy shields are too slow to keep up. At a certain point, the main limb will just be moving too fast. They'll collide with the armor, limiting the TSF's range of motion. That said, making the shoulder armor any less bulky would throw off the overall weight distribution and decrease mobility while also leaving your most vulnerable areas exposed. The same logic applies to the main limbs. Obviously, you don't want them to be too heavy because then you'll have a ton of recoil anytime you swing them.
その通りだ。貴様はいろいろと独自に調べているようだな。 兵士として良い心がけだ。
Good job. Thank you very much. It's like the first class he's ever done really, really well in. Though to be fair, that's only because I've got more experience with TSFs than the rest of my squad.
軽量化装甲とオペレーションバイライト、そして効率化された高出力エンジン。第3世代機の驚異的な機動性はこれらの相乗効果によってもたらされているんだ。
Man, yeah, running one of those things must be insane. I don't even know, because you'd have to, like, effectively recreate muscles and bones. Like, you couldn't just have one engine, like, for a car that just spins wheel, an axle with wheels on the end.
特に新世代機は機体の重量配分がより高重心になっている。
Yeah, all the latest models have huge shoulder blocks, while the lower half is kept nice and slim. Even if you upgrade the older model to match the modern specs, it just wouldn't be the same. They were never designed to have such a fundamentally top-heavy weight distribution.
貴様は先日のクーデター事件の際に実際に各世代機と戦っているだろう。それぞれ
Well, I remember that the, Shiranuis seemed totally unmatched by the F-22s, or by the Takimakazuchis, when in close quarters, though I know piloting skill had a lot to do with it. I read that wrong. Takimikazuchis. But what really stuck out to me was when the F-22 lost to Shiranuri. Shiranuri. It was a one-on-one. I know that can always go both ways, but I'm genuinely shocked. I know how insanely powerful Raptors are, and this one was being piloted by the American unit's commander.
見たわけではないので何とも言えないが、新鋭機の性能をフルに引き出せなかったということなのかもしれないな。
I don't know. He's really experienced.
カタログスペックでラプターはシラヌイをはるかに上回ってるはずなんだ。兵士の連度と機体完熟の差が出たということだろう。
Yeah, specs aren't always everything. I see.
他に思い当たるのは根本的な要因だが、帝国軍とアメリカ軍の対ベータ戦略の差だな。
What do you mean?
アメリカ軍の背部攻略は G 弾の運用を基本としている。ベータと近接戦を行うのはあくまで非常事態のみという想定だ。
To be fair, I kind of have to agree with that philosophy.
だからといって近接戦訓練を極端に軽視していることはないだろうし、その能力が著しく低いわけでもないだろう。
Yeah, but I see what you mean. The American surface pilots were pretty tough, but they didn't have any swords on them. I don't think they were expecting a melee fight.
自国内に背部が存在しないアメリカと日本では、戦術そのものや近接戦に対する兵士の切迫感に差が出るのは当然のことだ。
So I don't remember if they specifically mentioned it, but these G-bombs, while effective against them, I'm guessing, are they like a form of anti-beta nuclear bomb? Like, is it like it sounds like there's a reason you wouldn't want to drop them. I mean, they're effective, obviously, but like, do they leave a radioactive wasteland? Does it would using G-bombs until there's no beta left on the Asian continent render the Asian continent uninhabitable, thus making it kind of like a not really a victory? There's no way Japan can recover if we don't get rid of that hive, so we're gonna have to infiltrate it sooner or later. There's a high chance that any of us could get that assigned to that mission. That's reason enough for our surface pilots to take their combat training incredibly seriously, especially if they've heard any rumors about survival rates inside the hives.
そういった意識の差、アメリカ軍と我々の基本戦略の差は戦術機の装備にも現れている。
Right. Wait, really? I didn't notice a huge difference other than the fact that they didn't have melee blades.
国連軍をはじめ日本や各国の軍では突入作戦を行う部隊の戦術機には S11 という高性能爆弾が装備される。
Huh. Oh, what an interesting place to put it. S11? Not sure if I've ever heard of it. I'm guessing it's the, oh yeah, self-destruct. It's the like, well, I'm not gonna get captured. Might as well take as many, I'm gonna take as many of them out as I can.
名目上では突入部隊が背部の心臓部である反応炉を破壊するための装備ということになっているが、
Once again, just interesting place to put it.
実際には背部内の戦闘で生還の見込みがなくなったと判断した場合に使う自決用の装備だ。
Dang. That's, yeah. I could agree. I'd rather not have something far worse happen. What? You're kidding, right? They seriously have self-destruct buttons?
知っての通り、背部突入作戦は極めて生還率の低い任務だ。作戦が失敗し、生還不能となった兵士たちを待っている者は、機体ごとベータに食い殺されるという結末だけだ。
I wouldn't be surprised, Stalker. Literally, I'd be excited to buy this. Like, I mean, it sounds morbid, but considering what the alternative would be, I'd absolutely love to have a little mini nuke with me. I know the fear all too well. No, I have no right to say that. I must be 100 times worse than anything I've been through.
だが、自決装置の存在が、その恐怖と絶望を一瞬で消し去ることを保証してくれる。しかもその死が、必ず意味あるものになることを約束してくれるんだ。
Not a terrible place to be put into, though. So, you won't be dying in vain, at least.
奴らの頑強な反応炉を S11 単発で破壊することはできない。だが、反応炉にたどり着かなかったとしても、S11 の爆発によって内部構造に少なからずダメージを残すはずだ。
Just make sure your friends are far enough away.
たとえ今回の作戦が失敗しても、突入を繰り返すことで背部の機能を徐々に奪い、いつの日にか必ず機能停止に追い込む。
That's a really morbid reality to it. You know what? I just got the chills. It's kind of funny that today's Memorial Day and that this video will be released on like the official observance of Memorial Day. But it reminds me in World War II, like when we talked about it in history, especially because we talked about it from the American side. Like, we talk about the horrible things that happen in there, but one of the ones that I think is the most interesting and most terrible indeed, is the concept of the Japanese kamikazes. Kind of like this idea of like, well, if we're gonna die anyway, you might as well just make it as count for as much as possible. Like, give your life to try and stop the invasion. Like, the principles, it's horrible, but it's also respectable. Like, for people to be able to do that. And unfortunately, though, the other example we have nowadays are like suicide bombers for terrorists. I mean, it's terrible what they're doing, and I wish they wouldn't, but in their mind, they're fighting a war, and they'd rather do that than be captured. It's a terrible thing to have to ask people to be able to do, and it's such a, I don't know, there's something about that concept that's terrifying to me, because it's just a terrible thing to have to put people through. And oftentimes, and if you use it against other people, it's awful to decide that the best way to share your message is to like take yourself out and take out as many other people as you can with you. Like, it's a horrible way to think about things, but they're desperate. They've been desperate for so long in this battle. It makes absolute sense that they would do it.
自分の死がその結果につながることを、無駄死にではないことを彼らは知っている。
Yeah.
そして将来人類が勝利し、戦友や愛する者たちが平和に暮らせるようが必ず来るのだと信じて、兵士たちは背部に突入する。だから彼らは皆、生還不能が確定した時点で、出口ではなく、最深部に向かっていくんだ。
When we realize there's no hope of making it out alive, we don't look for an escape, we head for the core. Oh man, I have a feeling that's gonna come back to us.
アメリカ軍の戦術機には、そういう類の装備は一切ない。理由は繰り返しになるが、背部攻略は G 弾の使用が前提となっているからだ。
Right.
これまで何度も行われてきた突入作戦で、目的を達成した者は一例もない。横浜背部攻略も、結果として G 弾によるところが大きかった。そう考えれば、アメリカ軍の基本戦略の方が正しいと言えないこともない。
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I definitely had the same thought before.
ただベータに勝てばよいというのであれば、その通りだな。
They're gonna answer my question.
だが、G 弾の使用後に残るのは人が住めない焦土だけだ。
Right, exactly. Well, hey, technically we're still living here, but yeah, But don't the beta do the same thing to underline get a control?
貴様も箱根で見なかったか？理由はわからないが、ベータに占領されていた地域にも自然が残っている場合がある。
Weird. Actually, yeah, I did notice that.
たとえ自然がやられていても、そこにベータがいなければ、不便はあっても人は住むことができる。そしていつの日か、自然も回復するだろう。
Right.
だが、ジーダンが投下された一帯は違う。
Huh?
核兵器のような放射能汚染こそないが、演習場や市街地を見ればわかるように、植生が回復しないんだ。
Wait, what? But what about the trees and vegetation around the base?
あれは土塁の保護と基地要員の保養という名目で植樹されたものだ。
They were. Hang on, Cap. What do you mean under the pretense of? Are you saying there's a different reason?
詳細はわからないが、本当の目的はジーダン被爆土壌が動植物に及ぼす長期的影響の研究が目的らしい。そして、この基地にいる私たちも当然、研究の対象になっているんだ。
Oh, yay! Even more! Yay! We could be being poisoned right now. Getting super cancer. But that would include Yuko Sensei too. She's participating in this research voluntarily.
ジーダンは健康な土地を半永久的な重力異常地帯に変えてしまう。
Gravitational anomalies.
そしてそれが人体に及ぼす長期的影響がどういうものなのかは誰にもわからない。国連がアメリカの対ベータ戦略を認めない理由は、この基地が提供するデータがあるからなんだ。
Oh. Meaning the negative effects must be so bad they can already tell how dangerous it is from the data alone. And Yuko Sensei, the captain, and the other higher-ups are still here, fully aware of that. Has everyone on base been made aware of this information, and chosen to stay and fight regardless?
データが公表されているわけではないが、知り得る情報を組み合わせて考えれば、誰でもわかることだ。
So it's not really spoken, but clever people would figure it out. True, every soldier knows that we use G-bombs to take out the hive here. It's been a year since then, and there's still no grass in sight. It's pretty obvious the two are related. And knowing how dead set these people are in fulfilling their duty, I guess it was a stupid question.
ジーダンの使用を阻止することは、オルタネイティブ4を完遂するという私たちの目的にも合致する。
Right. Right, but preventing Alternative 5, she means. Alternative 5's plan was to evacuate a small fraction of humanity to ensure their survival, then bombard the ever-looking hell out of the beta with G-bombs. So yeah, she's right. Preventing that is part of our objective.
たとえジーダンを使ってベータに勝利できても、人類にとってジーダンが第二のベータになりかねないということ。
It's like being caught doing a rock in a hard place, except the rock is a man-eating soulless monster, and the hard place is our own freaking nukes.
それを誰かが証明しなければならないのであれば、私たちほど好都合な存在は他にないだろう。
Right. 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 There's another thing that's an easy way in this world. Everyone does their duty no matter what the personal cost. Heck, even Mrs. Kuzuka is fighting in her own way.
私は正面ゲート前の坂にある桜並木が好きだ。
Yeah.
重力以上で開花は無理だと言われていた桜が今年の春満開になったんだ。
Ooh, yeah.
私はその命の力に感動し、とても勇気づけられた。死の荒野となったこの地に植樹されながらたくましく根付き、花を咲かせる命の力。それは恐ろしいほど美しく、そして凛々しかった。
In a wasteland, it would be. It kind of reminds me of walking through the game in Fallout, specifically Fallout 3. They did a really good job of making that look like a desolate, barren, death-trap wasteland. But then there was the garden up into the north where they had the Gek that was, I think it was called the Gek. It was the thing that like accelerated growth, and like they had like a beautiful garden. It was such a stark and shocking difference.
命とはとても素晴らしいものだ。だからこそ愛し、 守らねばならない。
It's true.
だが私たちは自らの命を愛しすぎてはいけない。そうでなければ他人の命を守ることなどできないからだ。自ら血を流すことを厭い、そこから目をそらして安全保障を他者に委ねてしまえば確かに楽にはなるだろう。だがそうなった場合、その他者にとって都合の良い状況に向かうのは当然であり、そこに乗っかった側が文句を言うことなど筋違いだ。
That sounds like a lot like the relationship I had with Yuko Sensei before I ran away. My entire livelihood was dependent on her, and I didn't even realize it. All I ever did was whine about her decisions.
私にはこの地に眠る多くの御霊がそのことを伝えるために桜を咲かせたように思えてならないんだ。
Does she mean that literally? Right, I remember hearing the surface pilots who gave their lives to retake the mainland were buried beneath the trees lining the hill.
私たちはアメリカ人ではない。アメリカ以外は人が住めない土地になっても構わないという戦略では戦えない。
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm not gonna just condemn everyone outside our borders for my country to die. I came back here to save this entire world, not just a tiny piece of it.
だからこそ、日本人であり、国連所属である私たち自身が、自らジーダンの危険性を証明する意義は大きい。
Cal, it's a little too close to home. I mean, it's so similar to what happened with Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Like, America tried to study it, we tried to do our research on it, but we really didn't know what would happen. And when it was dropped, we really got to see, and everyone was floored by the effects of the fallout that happened for a few weeks afterwards. Like, the bomb itself, they knew, and it was horrifying. Like, awful. It's really something that should never have to happen to any people. But then to, like, see how it also just slowly bled out the lives of a lot of people who were there, who managed to survive. It's terrifying and terrible.
そして、現状最も有効であるジーダンを使わずにベータに打ち勝つ代案を全人類に提示しなければならない。
Hope so. And that solution is Samika, the 00 unit.
私たちに課せられているものの重さが分かったか？
Oh yeah, I do.
脇道にそれすぎたな。よし、今から10分間休憩とする。解散していいぞ。
I wish I could. Alright, roger that. Thank you very much. The captain's from this area too, if I remember right. Sarah explains why she feels so strongly attached to this base and the cherry blossom trees leading up to it.
ところで、地震のほどはどうだ？
Yeah. Oh, ready for what?
午後のシミュレーター訓練だ。催眠療法の効果、一晩経って何か実感できたか？
Man, she's really persistent about this. Like I said yesterday, Captain, I don't think I'll know until we put it to the test.
そうだったな。まあ、効果がなければ別の手を考えればいい。気楽に臨め。
Yeah, of course, but I think I'll be able to manage today.
そうか。結果が楽しみだな。
Sounds good. Thanks. With her getting her way in proper working order or not, I'm still going to have to get into TSF and protect Samika. So even if the hypnotherapy didn't work, I'll have to raise the challenge through the sheer force of will. Now what should I do to get her? What should I get her? Immediate gear change. There aren't exactly a ton of present options in this world. But little they do have is all functional over fashion. They don't sell any jewelry or knickknacks. Ugh, stumped.
何がだ?
Oh, hello! Ah! Oh, hey, Meiya! Are you guys ready to finish with your rock battle?
そなたこそなんだ? 何故そんなに驚くのだ?
Nah, you just startled me, that's all. Guess I kinda got lost in thought.
そうか。ならばよいが。
Oh, Meiya. Sorry, I'm really sorry, but I have to think of a present for another girl who's not a human, not technically human. And we really need her to be, like, happy. Hey, you alright? You sound kind of upset.
いや、そのようなことはないが、声をかけただけであそこまで驚かれてはな。
Yeah, I've been on edge. Yeah, sorry about that. What's up?
いや、元気そうで何よりだ。タイに合流したかと思えば、すぐにまた特殊任務であったからな。
Oh yeah, Well, I'm kind of used to it. This is one I volunteered for, so I can't exactly complain.
当てつけがましく言いよって。
Yeah. Can't keep letting stuff like that drag me down. Especially for the Meiya. I don't ever want her to see me act so pathetic again.
言っているそばから物憂げな顔を見せるでない。まだまだ覚悟が甘いようだな。
He just likes to think. It's not that. Just, I still feel terrible about what I did to you. Can't believe what an a-hole I was. Threw you down, trying to take my frustration out on you.
そのことはもう良いと言ったであろう。
Yeah, but I can't just pretend it didn't happen, you know?
そなた、そのようなことを考えていたのか。
Yeah, don't get any weird ideas. Yeah, it is.
あの時の私はそなたの支えになるのであればどうなろうと構わない。心からそう思っていたのだ。
Man, it is incredibly sweet, but it also really highlights why it was such a terrible thing. Meiya.
あ、いや、そうなることを望んでいたわけではないぞ。ことの流れと次第という意味でだぞ。
It's like a cute moment, but it's also kind of terrible. So it's like, I'm not sure. Like, it makes me feel queasy inside. Yikes, man. You could at least let me down easy, you know?
バカ者！あの状況で逃げ出された私の身にもなってみるがよいぞ。
Whoa, it was just a joke, dude. My bad, that was uncalled for.
いや、
Fetch.
私こそ許すがよい。とにかく、そういうことなのだ。
You're right, yeah, I do.
心から覚悟を決めて臨んだことであれば、どうなろうと、己が責任であるからな。
Well, I mean, technically you wouldn't blame us. Man, you're just selfless to a fault, aren't you?
いや、正直に言えばあの時の私には、他になす術がなかっただけだ。それだけだ。
Well, yeah, I was pretty desperate myself. I'm so embarrassed just thinking about it.
薬物の多重投与と聞いている。致し方なかろう。
Still, it doesn't excuse it any.
それについてはもう十分贖罪は済んでいるであろう。
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, and it hurt like hell.
とにかくもう気にするでないぞ。少なくともあの夜は何もなかったのだから。
Except we ran away. Yeah. Well, that was a bit heavy for small talk. I still feel like really guilty about what happened, so I just keeps popping into my head. I can't help it. Although, the fact that we're able to joke about something like this might just go to show how we're starting to move past it, like Marimo-chan said. Someday, we'll be able to look back on all this and laugh. So for now, I just need to keep moving forward. That's right, just forget about potential near rape situations.
時間は大丈夫なのか?
Huh? Oh, not really. Next thing on my schedule is simulator training this afternoon, so I'm free.
では、立ち話もなんだ。茶でも飲んでいくか。
Meiya, you're the best. Sure, sounds good to me. So, what were we talking about before all that?
そなたがほうけて私に驚いたことが始まりであったな。
Oh, right. Dang, that really strayed off topic. Guess it was bothering me a lot more than I thought.
まあよい。そのうち普通に戻るであろう。
Yeah. Gotta live up to the service pilot code after all.
その通りだ。死に慣れてはならんが、背負いすぎてもならん。
That's a good rule of thumb to live by.
常に死と隣り合わせの日常で、人間らしく生きていくための知恵であろうな。
What a way to live. And the thing is that there are people who actually live in that state of mind, you know? People who live in actual war zones. Like I can't imagine living in the majority of the Middle East. Like, even in times of peace, they have so much chaos. And then there's times of war that's just, like, awful. I really want to push myself to start following that code as soon as possible. Even now that I found my resolve, I still find myself wavering from time to time.
だからこそ、強制される流儀なのであろう。
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot easier to force a smile and I'm depressed if I can chalk it up to a rule I've got to follow.
そうやって戦いに身を投じながらも、徐々に笑いを見つけられるよう、強くなっていけばよいのだ。
hope so.
あの流儀は私たちにその時間を与えてくれるはずだ。
Yeah, for sure. No matter how bad things might get, as long as you have the strength to grin and bear it, you can face adversity head on without ever giving into despair. I get that some people are more resilient in that regard than others, but I have a lot of respect for those who can still crack a smile when the going gets rough. Wait, what were we talking about again? Man, I'm having trouble staying on topic.
このような雰囲気で話すのは久しぶりだからな。致し方なかろう。
Yeah, that's a good point. She's right. I haven't had a casual conversation like this since before the coup. Everything after that was just kind of overshadowed by all the doom and gloom.
そもそもそなたは PX で何をしていたのだ？
Oh, I was just doing some thinking, that's all.
考え事？任務絡みなら聞くわけにはいかんが、協力できることか？
Maybe. Well, can't exactly tell her I'm thinking about what to get Samika as a Christmas present. I could just flat out tell her it's about my mission, but then I'd feel bad because it makes me sound way more serious than it really is. It's nothing super important. I was just wondering what our squad's gonna do for Christmas is all. I mean, we are affiliated with the UN. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some religious types on the team, and if we can spin it in a way that involves the whole unit, it'd be a lot easier to broach the topic of Christmas presents.
クリスマスか。そればかりは私に聞かれてもな。
I see. Yeah, that figures. They never planned anything for Christmas in the previous world either. It wasn't until I brought it up that they even considered it. This world doesn't have the time for frivolous stuff like that. Yeah, and they gave that one to us because our program was getting shut down anyway. It's actually pretty impressive how unmaterialistic people can be when all they've ever known. But I'm really glad we did. Everyone had a blast setting up for it. Even Tsukuyomi-san and the three idiots helped decorate. And then Miss Kyozuka gave us a bunch of snacks or refreshments, including a little bit of alcohol. And I love the ribbons on the TSS. I mean, it's absurd. None of them had a clue what Christmas was like, so it kind of turned into some hybrid mess of New Year's, Tanabata, and decorations. Oh, right. Dang, this is surreal. I mean, in some artistic circles, this might even be considered an avant-garde masterpiece. This is a flashback, isn't it?
素晴らしい飾り付けだ。かつみ、センスあるぞ。
Aww.
じゃあ最後にこれ。この短冊に願い事を書いてみよ
う。What was her wish?
あ、そんな目で見るな。俺だってそれは七夕の話だってのは知ってるぞ。あやみねのやつがローカライズとか言って。
七夕は雨です。
おう、そうそう。
So that's the same even in this world, huh?
メイヤもさ、どうせ好きに飾るんだから別にいいだろって。俺もそう思う。
はい。
だから何か願い事書いてみな。ほら、ペン。
何でもいいんですか？
What did she write?
ああ、何でもいいぞ。欲しいもの書いてもいいしな。あ、そうだ。お前、人参好きになるように。
That's a funny one. It might be what Samika wants. Oh, sound. Oh! I hate that sound. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's the sound of marker writing on like cardboard or something. Oh, get the chills. Like, I hate that sound. Looks like she didn't find that very funny.
どれどれ?
Still got chills. I want us to be together. If that's what Samika wants, we can get that to her.
誰と? 俺?
Aww. Thinking back on it now, it's pretty clear she must have been talking about Samika. You're so sweet, Kasumi. But man, I'm so surprised the base commander actually let us do all that. In retrospect, I guess he only allowed it because he knew Alternative 4 was about to be scrapped. But after the party was over, we got Alternative 5 bomb dropped on us. But that's not going to happen in this world. For the time being, at least, Alternative 5 supporters don't have a leg to stand on. There's none of that weird tension in the air around the base. That won't be last as long unless we can beat the beta with Alternative 4. And to do that, I need to get Samika back to normal so she can do her job as E00 unit. I tend to get pretty emotional when it comes to her, but now more than ever, I know it's important for me to keep calm and work through this. That's why I can finally understand Sensei's way of doing things. She's got the right idea. We have to be prepared to sacrifice anything and everything in order to beat the beta. But I will say that knowing Yuko Sensei does have a side that isn't completely inhuman is kind of a relief. She told me it's important not to completely rid myself of emotion and even empathize with Kasumi. Not the sort of stuff I was expecting to hear from her, but kind of a pleasant surprise. She might be trying to manipulate me. No, she definitely is. But I'd like to think it was a sign that she trusts me enough to lower her guard now. Now that I know she's been hiding that side of herself, while still volunteering to do the dirty work, I have a lot more respect for her, even if her attitude still pisses me off. For her sake and mine, I've got to bring Sumika back to normal, no matter what it takes. I can't afford to give up now.
つくづく思い知らされたぞ。
Wait, what? Huh?
話の途中で堂々と物思いにふけるとは。
Hey!
やはり、そなたにとって私は
No!
興味の対象ではないようだな。
Man, no, you got it wrong. Huh?
あそこまでしておきながら、逃げ出すのも道理だ。
No! Oh, I'm so sorry. We were talking about Sumika's present, right?
Eh?
Oh, fetch. My bad. I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm really sorry.
いや、それは良いのだが。
No, don't look at me like that. How long was I spaced out for? I'm really dropping the ball today.
スミカとは、鏡スミカのことか。
How does she know the name? Oh, wait, where'd that come from?
今そなたが言ったのだ。スミカと。
Oh, dang it. It slipped out when I was backpedaling.
確か、そなたの幼馴染の名であったな。
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you remembered that?
何か分かったのか。
Ooh, what do we say? Huh?
いや、そなたが戻った夜、最前線でもう会えないと信じていた人に巡り会えたと言っていたのでな。
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, at the same time, I was so convinced Sumika didn't exist in this world. I could theoretically talk about Sumika, I guess, but anything that has to do with the 00 unit is highly classified information. I'm gonna have to choose my words very carefully. I don't want to compromise anyone's safety.
ああ、いや、立ち入ったことを聞くつもりはないのだ。許すがよい。
It's fine. You're right. I did get to see her again. If I try to cover it up now, it'll only make her more suspicious. That's the most I can tell her. Sooner or later, the whole unit's gonna find out, but they don't need to know yet.
そうか。
Thanks for caring. It means a lot.
本当によかったな。そなたにとって大切な方なのであろう。
Yeah, I mean, sure, I guess you could say that.
ごまかすでない。
I wish we were. Meiya's still best girl. Huh?
あの日の夜、その者と引き離されたことを嘆いて、そなたは泣き叫んでいたぞ。
Wait, when was this? Oh no, I can't believe she remembered that. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
それほどの思い人に再び巡り会えたのだ。もっと素直に喜ぶがよい。
Well, sure, but I've got a long, hard road ahead of me on that front.
戦時下であればそれも致し方なかろう。それすらも思いの強さで乗り越えてみせるがよいぞ。
I hate this though. Like, I hate being in that shoe. I've been in those shoes before. Like, the person you really like and you get along with, and like everything really goes smoothly, and you really think you've got a connection, but then they start dating somebody else. That sucks. Yeah, I think so too.
そうか。では、私はそろそろ行くとする。後ほどな。
Alright, sounds good. Sorry for spacing out the whole time.
気にするでない。
Maybe I should get going myself. Oh wait, there's still plenty of time left before training. Kind of figured I must be getting to be on time, given how sudden Meiya took off. Aww. Christmas, huh?
なあ、この薄汚いのなんだっけ？犬？猫？
Oh, Inu. Is that for dog? Huh. Because I knew Neko. Because we named our cat Koneko. Because I was starting like Japanese studies, and I told my wife that Koneko was kitten because it was a cute name. And then a month later, we got our first cat. And when we were picking the name, she actually asked me, she's like, hey, what was that word for Japanese cat? I was like, oh, that's neko. And she's like, no, the other one. I was like, oh, you mean koneko? And she's like, that's perfect. And so we named our cat Kitten. The little Santa thing.
Ma.
Mr. Rabbit. Aww.
汚ねえもんは汚ねえだろだいたい一年中サンタってなんだそりゃ
It was the first gift that we gave her, right?
俺がなんでだよ
そう言うと思ったよ。
ま、好きにしろところで話は終わってない鍵よ
Oh.
遅刻しちゃう。先行くね。
So stupid. Huh. Dang, I wish I hadn't remembered that last part. I never heard she was thinking about it. A Santa rabbit, huh? Maybe there's something like that I could get for her. Hey, that's Kasumi's! Man, the only thing that comes to mind when I think about rabbits is Kasumi's creepy stuffed animal, Mr. Bun. Wait, did Kasumi originally make Mr. Bun for Sumika? She could have gotten the idea from me or from Sumika, and knowing Kasumi's artistic prowess, it was bound to end up looking nothing more like the original. If she made that thing using an image she got from me, then it's back to square one. But if she got it from Sumika and made it specifically for her, that means Sumika must have liked rabbits in this world too. Even if all Kasumi got for her was bits and pieces of memories, she'd have a ton of memories about rabbits as they were one of her favorite animals. This could be a huge lead, and as soon as training gets out, I'm going to have to ask Kasumi. The only problem with this plan is how the heck would I even get a rabbit keychain or anything like it? Well, last time in Ultra Unlimited, we got, like, the Christmas present from Class Rep was, like, a stuffed doll puppet thing. I can't remember what that was called, but it was something that, like, they said that we looked like. Maybe she could help. Maybe we could ask Yuko-sensei to find one for me? I know Chief Yoroi loves buying souvenirs on his trips overseas. I could see some place like America still having a pretty decent toy industry. Alright. First order of business. Talk to Kasumi after the simulator training. You know, I actually wonder if Chief Yoroi is even still alive. He just vanished without a trace after the coup incident. He always did things his own way, didn't hesitate to resort to shady tactics, and yet, for some reason, I can't bring myself to condemn him for it. I do hope he's alive, for Makoto's sake especially. Alright, gotta get going. I went through hypnotherapy, so I should be fine, but I'm still pretty nervous about being back in the cockpit. If I lose it again, I might get forced out of this unit altogether, and if that happens, I wouldn't be able to protect Sumika. What the heck am I thinking? I came back to this world for a reason, didn't I? It's gonna be fine. Dang it, just wake up. I need to wake up too. Actually, I need to go to bed. I think we're gonna wrap here.
戦術機が何を主眼に置いて開発されたかは知っているな。榊。
Yep, we're gonna end here, but so training next time. But this is gonna be kind of cool. I wonder if we're gonna see everybody in their armor, because that armor is always super cool. But yeah, awesome. Alright, well thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for enjoying that trip with me. I hope you enjoyed it at least. So, what did we learn? We learned a lot about TSFs in history, a lot about like the way that they operate and work. Also, we learned a lot of G-bombs, which is something I'm grateful to learn finally, because I kind of had always been wondering about it, and like, I'm glad that we were able to answer it just as I was starting to get really like wanting to understand why it wasn't a viable tactic to just bomb the planet. And then the cute but really sad and depressing interaction with Meiya. I mean, in this universe, in this timeline, he's chosen Sumika. Sumika's his main girl, like, so I'll just keep committed to that. But Meiya is always the girl in my heart for me. So, alright. But anyway, with that, I guess, I don't know. There's not really a whole lot to talk about in this episode. I think the next episode is going to be a lot more interesting, just because we're going to have TSFs, and then we're going to try and track down rabbit memories, so that'll be really fun. But, hey, all these episodes are fun, aren't they? So thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for sticking out with me. Just an FYI, I am leaving town this weekend. I'm going to try and record things in advance, but considering how tired I've been with how sick I am, I might just kind of take it easy. And that might mean that My Friday episode of Seabed will not come out on time, and my next Muv-Luv episode might be late. I should be able to have it out on time because I get back home Sunday, so I'd have time to like work on it that night. But if I'm wiped out from that whole trip, there's a chance I might push it to Tuesday. So just FYI, if you don't see a publication on Monday, if you're desperate and you want to know what's going on, check my Twitter feed, check the Discord chat. I'll leave an update of some kind. But just if you don't really care to do that, just assume if you don't see it Monday, you'll see it Tuesday. But yeah, so awesome. Let's thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me on the channel. Once again, it's a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And hopefully you can help us find more people who are interested in watching and talking about visual novels through this visual novel literature club with all of us. So thank you, and until the next video you're watching me or whatever to see me in next, I'll see you there.